Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University.
Dear students, I Dr. Shivang Patel, Associate Professor, School of Computer Science, Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, welcome you all from Chaitanya Studio. So, in continuation of lecture series for the subject operating system, we have discussed in the previous session few of the filters that are available in Linux or Ubuntu operating system. So, we have discussed cut, paste and join filters. So, as we have discussed, those filters that can be used to extract, or you can say that you want to require some specific portion of data from particular file. In that case, you are using those filters. We have seen practically with options how you can apply cut filter, how you can apply paste filter for merging, how you can apply join filter with the help of the concept called key. Now in today's session, we are continuing with few more filters, few more commands that are available in the Linux or Ubuntu operating system, right? So today we are continuing with this sort command, or you can say that the sort filter. Now suppose you want to sort in ascending order or descending order. Say for example, you are requiring to sort the content of particular file in alphabetical order. In that case, you are requiring this filter, right? So if you want to sort the data which is in numeric form, in that case you are using an option. Otherwise, directly you can use sort command and then after the file name, right? So directly we are moving with the practical. You can see here, we are creating one file. Say for example, f1.txt. This is our file. I am entering few of the name. I am entering few of the name multiple times also, so you can get more idea. So these are the content available. I am saving that file. Now you can see the content f1.txt. Now this content that will be displayed as it is. Now you want to display the content in alphabetical order. So you can apply the filter sort, then after the file name. So f1.txt that you are using, you can observe here your data will be in alphabetical order, right? Now suppose you are requiring some reverse order, that is in descending format or reverse order. So in that case you are using that R option here. So your data that will be sorted in alphabetic format but in reverse order. Now say for example, you are having some file with numeric content. Say for example, num.txt. I am entering few numbers here, 30, 40, 4, 7, 90, 23, 12. These are the numbers available, right? I am saving my data. Now see the content with the help of this cut command. Here all the data or all the numbers that are in different format, not in the ascending or descending format. Now you want to sort that particular file which contains numeric data. In that case, it doesn't work without any option. So for that you are requiring the option called n. You can observe here, I am directly use this num.txt. See here, this cannot be work. So in that case, I have to use n option, then after the file name. So you can observe here, now my content that are in ascending or format. Suppose you are requiring in reverse format, the same command you are using with another option called R. So here the data will be in descending order, right? So this way you can sort your file or whatever the data available in the file, right? Now suppose you want to sort with some specific field, right? In that case you are requiring the option K and then after that particular field name, right? Now practically, first of all I am clearing the screen. Now we can see the data, that is employee.txt. Now here the data that is available, employee ID, then after name, right? Now say for example, that is the second field Raj, right? I would like to sort that data by first name. In that case, you are applying this sort, then after K, and then after your field, that is second one, then after file name. So you can observe here, your data will be sorted based on that particular second file. Now, practically that data remains same. So I am creating one more file, so you can get more idea. Say for example, f2.txt. Here I am entering some number, then after name, then after again number, then after another name, then after number, then name. Now the data that you can see with the help of this cat command. Now I would like to sort on second field. So you can apply sort, then after K, your second field, then after file name f2.txt. So you can observe here your data now in the sorted format. Previously it is not in the sorted. Here we have applied that sorting based on some specific column or the field number, right? So K option that can be used in sort. So these are the different variation that you can use in the sort command. Now the next filter, that is unique. Now if your file contains some repeated data multiple times, right? You are requiring to print some unique data, or if you want to remove that duplicate data, in that case you are applying this unique command. So first of all, the basic or necessary condition is that your file must be in the sorted order if you want to apply that unique command. So you can observe here in the screen that sort numbers.txt, that is number.txt contains some numeric data. First of all, that will be sorted with the help of sort command, and then after you are applying that unique command. So all the repeated data, repeated contents, that can be removed, right? So we can apply practically also. Say for example, we are having which are the files. We can see with the help of ls, we are having num.txt. Is there any data that can be repeated here? No data will be repeated. So I am appending few data here in the same file. Say for example 30 again I am repeating, 90 I am repeating, 23 I am repeating. Now Control D for saving. Now you can check the content num.txt. Now this file contains some repeated numbers also, right? If you want to remove repeated numbers, in that case first of all you have to sort that file. So num.txt, that is for sorted. Then after I am using pipeline symbol and simply use unique command. So you can observe here, in previously whenever you are creating the file with some duplicate data, that will be removed here, right? Same way you can check here for another file. Say for example f2.txt. Here no data is repeated. I am adding or appending few more data. f2.txt. I am appending again that row. Then after 45 Rohit, then after 56 Raj. Control D for saving. You can check the content. Now you can observe here few of the rows that are repeated. Now you are requiring unique. So in that case, say for example you are applying sort command on second column. So this option you are using with the file name f2.txt. So you can observe here, okay, we have missed this T. Now this data will be repeated. Now you are requiring to remove repeated data. You can just add here with the pipeline unique. So you can observe here, now you are getting only unique data, right? So this way you can apply this unique command. Now suppose you want to count the total number of occurrences of each word in particular line. In that case you are using C option, right? That means we are creating one file and if you are requiring to count how many times that particular record or particular row or string that are repeated, you are requiring to use C command, C option, right? So again, we are applying here, we can check with our data, say for example f1.txt, these are the content in that file. Now few of the strings or name that are repeated, so you can apply unique and see. So then after the file name, again, why this happened? Because you have not sorted that data. So first of all, you can sort the data, file name f1.txt, then after you can apply that unique command with C option. So you can observe here, whatever the name or the strings that are repeated, that count that is represented at the beginning position, right? Previously, why the output is wrong? Because there is predefined condition. If you want to use unique command, in that case, your data must be in the sorted order, right? So mind well this thing. Now the next is common. Now common command or common filter that compares multiple files and it will represent the output in 3-column display. Now what is this 3-column? So first column that contains the content available in the first file but not in the second one. Then after second column that represent the contents available in the second file but not in the first file, and the third column that represent whatever the items matches, or you can say that whatever the contents available in the both the files, that will be represented in the third column, right? So this way you can apply this common command. So we are applying this on practically. So we can check the data here first. Get f1.txt, these are the data. Okay, we are creating few more files so you can get more idea. Say for example d1.txt I am creating. I am entering few names, Raj, Amit, Rohit here. Now save my code. I am entering another file name d2.txt. Here I am repeating something. Say for example Raj I am repeating. Then after some another name Keval. Then after again some another name. Then save my file. Now check the content of both the file d1.txt. Then after cat d2.txt. Now observe here the content displayed on the screen. First file contains Raj, Amit and Rohit, and second file contains Raj, Keval and Zoya. So in both the file, one string that is common Raj, right? Then after it is available in the first. Say for example in second file Raj, Keval and Zoya, right? So I am modifying here one more content. So before that we are applying common command, then two files that we are applying. So you can observe here 3-columnar output is there. First column that contains the strings or content available in the first file, that is d1.txt. So Amit and Rohit, that is available here. Then after Keval and Zoya, that is available in the second file, but it is not available in the first one. And then after the third column that represent the Raj, that means it is common in both the files. I am repeating here. I am explaining this output again. The output, it is in the 3-column. Each and every column represents some different meaning. First column, that means the content available in the first file, but it is not available in the second file. Second column that represent the contents available in the second file, but it is not available in the first file. And the third column that represent whatever the common contents in both the files, right? So this way, this common command that will work. Now another option is there. Say for example, common 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 3. So if you are requiring to display only one column, right? So what column that you don't want to display, that you have to mention. Say for example, here common -12, that means you don't want to display first column and the second column. That means you are requiring to display third column. That means you want to display whatever the contents which are common in both the files. In that case, you have to apply this first line command. Second, 2 and 3, that means you don't want to display second and third column. You are requiring only first column. That means you are requiring the contents which is available in the first file, not any other files. In that case, you are requiring to use that second. And the same way, 1 and 3, that means you don't want to display first column and third column. You are requiring to display only contents which are available in the second file. In that case, you are using these commands, right? So next command, that is CMP, compare. If you want to compare the contents of both the files, in that case, you are requiring that CMP command. Now, if the contents are same, then you can simply get the prompt sign. That means no output will be displayed. But suppose some of the contents that are different in both the files, in that case, whatever the contents that are differ from the very first byte position, that byte position will be displayed in the form of output. We can see practically. First of all, I am clearing the screen. Now I am creating one file, cat h1.txt, Raj and hello. These are the two strings in that particular file. I am creating another file, h2.txt. Again, I am entering the same content, saving the content. Now check the content by h1.txt, check another file content h2.txt. Now compare with the help of CMP command by assigning two file names h1.txt, h2.txt. So here no output will be displayed. That means both the files are same. Now suppose I am creating one more file h3.txt. Here I am entering Rajiv and then after hello, right? Now saving that code, checking the content of third file. Here Rajiv and hello is there. Now I am comparing two files, h1.txt and h3.txt. So you can observe here, it will display the byte position. So the very first byte position, that means here fourth number byte that varies in the content which is available in two files, right? So if the contents are same, no output will be there, only simply prompt that you can see. And if the contents are differ, in that case, the very first position at which the content will differ, that byte position will be displayed in the form of output, right? So this way you can use that CMP command. Then after next command or next filter, that is SED command, that is stream editor. If you want to edit streams or the file using regular expression, in that case you are using that sed command. So editing is not the permanent, you can just simply see in the form of output. If you want to save that particular content, then you have to redirect whatever the output into another file, right? Say for example here on the screen, you can say command and then after the pipeline and then after sed command you have to use. Then after slash whatever the old word and then after slash new word. So example is given here, echo hello from OS. So this is the string. Now suppose I would like to replace the OS string with the Linux. In that case, what I have to use? I have to use that echo hello from OS. This one command that will print whatever the content on the screen. That output should be considered as an input if you are using pipeline symbol. So I am using pipeline. Then after the sed command. So sed command will take the input from the previous command, that is echo command, and then after I am using S. S nothing is but the substitution. You want to substitute what thing? You want to substitute OS string with Linux. So OS is your old string that you have to apply with the slash OS, and then after whatever the new string that you have to apply after slash. So here after slash I am applying Linux. So whenever this command is executed, what will be the output? It will change hello from OS, that will be changed hello from Linux, right? So if you want to substitute, if you want to change specific word specific string, in that case you are using std command, that is nothing but the stream editor, right? Now here if you want to remove the line, in that case you are requiring the option D. In previous case we are using S, that is used for substitute. Now D, that is used to remove that particular line which contains specific word. In our example on the screen, say for example your line contains that particular word, and if you want to remove the whole line, in that case particularly sed command will search specifically that word first, and then after searching it will remove that whole lines. If multiple lines contains that particular words, in that case all the lines will be deleted after applying this command, right? So it is very easy command, stream editor command. Now again another variation is there, this is Kapil. If you want to search that Kapil string from particular file and you want to remove all the rows which contains that Kapil word, so you can apply this command. Then after tr command, that is for translate. If you want to translate your content, say for example in small letter to capital letter or capital letter to small letter, in that case you are requiring this filter, that is tr filter. Example is given, echo hello from OS, that is the message that you want to print, but now this message is available in the small letters, you want to convert into capital letter. So in that case you are using tr, then after square bracket you can apply that option lower, then after again square bracket and you can use upper. Now the same thing we can use practically. First of all I am clearing the output screen, then after check the content, say for example emp.txt. Now these are the contents available, right? I would like to convert all the small letters into capital letters. So I can use cat emp.txt. Now whatever the output that can be applied as an input with the tr command, then after I have to use that particular options, that is lower, and then after again upper colon and this option you can apply. Now after applying this you can observe previously the contents are in small letter, now it is in the capital letter, right? So tr command, or you can say that the tr filter, that can be used to convert your string or content from one format to another, say for example from lowercase to uppercase. Now suppose you want to replace some of the string or some of, say for example the new line, right? The blank spaces that can be converted into the new line. So in that case you are using /n. So here hello from OS. So all three words, all three strings that are separated by space. Now you want to change that particular space with new line. In that case also you can use tr command. So we can see practically. Say for example we are creating one file hello.txt. Here I am applying this few strings. This is the content. I can check by using file name. Now suppose I would like to replace that space with new line. So I can apply here tr command. Now you want to replace what thing? Space. So you can apply here space. You want to replace with what? So new line character. So you can observe here previously in the file two strings are separated with space. After applying tr command they are changing with the new line, right? So tr command, that is another use of tr command. Now another filter, that is od, that is octal dump. If you want to convert whatever the contents available in the file in particular specific format, say for example ASCII format, hexadecimal format or octal format, in that case you are using this od command. It is very simple. According to your requirement you can change the options. If you want to convert your contents into octal, in that case you are using B option. If you want to convert your content into hexadecimal, in that case you are using T option with X1. Then after, if you want to convert your whatever your data into ASCII format, then you are using OD command with C option. We can see practically one by one. First of all, clearing the screen. I am checking one content, say for example cat f2.txt, which are okay, these are the contents available. Now I would like to change into octal, right? So I am using this with the file name f2.txt. So you can observe here, whatever the contents available in the file, that will be converted into the octal format, right? Now suppose you want to convert into hexadecimal, then you can use here this option T and X1. This is converted into hexadecimal. If you want to convert into that particular ASCII format, in that case you are applying here C option. So your data will be converted into the ASCII, right? So OD filter that can apply to convert whatever the content into specific format, right? Now mount and unmount file system, these are the two different commands. You can say that the two different concepts. So as you already aware, whenever you are attaching pen drive or any external hard disk, or you can say that you are attaching memory card with your laptop or with your desktop system, right? In that case, this operation is considered as mount. And whenever you are detaching or removing whatever the pen drive or say for example external hard disk, so that operation is considered as unmount in the case of Linux or Ubuntu operating system, right? So in Windows operating system that will be done automatically, but if this thing you want to perform manually, you are requiring these two commands, mount and unmount, right? So if you are using Linux or Ubuntu operating system and if you want to add pen drive or any external hard disk to your particular system, in that case you have to apply this mount command, right? And whenever you are applying this mount command, generally etc fstab, that is the file or directory, that means the whatever the device that will be attached with particular file system, and now system or the kernel is ready to move few more operations, that message will be passed to the system, right? Same way, suppose you want to remove that particular device, so you can unmount manually with the applying of that unmount command. So the system will understand if you are applying unmount command, that means your file system or the hierarchy of file system that can be removed from temporary to the permanent file structure, right? So this way you can apply mount and unmount command to attach as well as to detach some of the specific device with your system, right? So in today's session, we have discussed few of the commands or few of the filters, as well as mounting and unmounting whatever the device, external device, maybe pen drive, maybe CD drive, for attaching or detaching with your system, right? So in today's session we have discussed filters, sort filter, then after we have discussed common, compare, right? Unique, these are the different filters we have discussed. We have discussed mount and unmount commands also. So in next subsequent sessions we are going to start with some more command related with communication command, that is IPC command, interprocess related, whatever the commands available in Linux or Ubuntu operating system. Till then, happy learning. Thank you.